Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Extreme Forces Racing League FALCONGRAFIX Associated Short Track Tour. Fast for short, and that's what these boys are tonight. They are fast, fast, fast. We are at Kevin Harvick Kern Raceway. First time here for us. Cars look fast and a little bit loose coming out of the corners. It'll be exciting to watch. We're going to see who's going to set down the fast time first. Looks like Michael Steele out on the track, going to lay down his first lap. Right up next to the wall. Michael's first lap is good enough for P number 2, currently at a 19:57. I don't know if that lap's going to count. I think he might have gotten that wall there. Second lap does not count. Jump on board with the 06 of Adam Baker. Adam's been running with us for a couple weeks now. He has been pretty quick. Him and his teammate Jordan Blair. Oh, Baker jumped back to the pits. Blair's going to jump up to the point over Jeremy Lepenis by 6/100ths of a second. Austin Taylor running his first lap. Got some new faces in here tonight with us. We'll learn their names here as we go. Ooh, Taylor super loose coming out of the corner. First lap's gonna jump him up to P4, 18:98. Got Buddy Isles out on the track for us tonight. Buddy's first race with us here in the EFRL Fast Series. First lap is going to put him in P7. We'll see if he's able to gain anything on the leaders. He's going to take over a P4 from Austin Taylor. Only two drivers yet to take any lap times. That's Lee Krause and Dean Qualley. Track temp tonight is a blistering 123 degrees. Ambient temperature is 74 degrees. Partly cloudy, very little wind. They will have to be careful. We do have 75 laps here tonight. Try to take it easy without cautions. You want to make those tires last. Run down our points real quick as we wait for these guys to finish. Currently in the overall points championship for the Fast Series, we got Travis Lepenis holding on to number 1 with a 3:33. In second, we got Bad Brad Stefane with a 3:21. Michael Steele currently in third with a 3:01. Sean Harrell in fourth with a 2:89. Nathan Hale in fifth with a 2:50. In 6th, we got Matt Moreau. In 7th, Lee Kraus. Dwayne Kernahan is in 8th. Larson Parker in 9th. And Adam Baker in 10th. Drivers are getting gridded up. Starting in row number 1, Jordan Blair, the number 19 machine. On the outside of him, we got Jeremy Lepenis in the 33. Row number 2, Jeffrey Goodpasture. On the outside of him, newcomer Buddy Isles. Row number 3, we got Austin Taylor. Row outside of him, we got Travis Lepenis. Row number 4, Bad Brad Stefan with Sean Harrell. Row number 5, we got Matt Moreau and Michael Steele. Row number 6, we got Adam Baker and Lee Kraus. And starting dead last, we got Dean Qualley in that 17 machine. Alright, pace car's dipping off. Blair and Lepenis going to lead us to the green coming out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. They're hammered down. Side by side as we head down into turn number 1. Blair on the bottom. Goodpasture looking to make a move underneath the 33. Not going to be able to clear him. Jeremy Lepenis can be able to shut the door. Fall back in line. Getting a little dicey. The 19 car loses a whole bunch of resistance. He got super loose. He's falling all the way back to 8th and still looking like he's getting gobbled up back there. Back up front, we got that 33 machine of Jeremy Lepenis. Jeremy and Travis are brothers, teammates with Michael Steele at JTD. Jeremy doesn't get to race with us a whole lot due to a work schedule, but he is with us here tonight and looking strong. Taylor making a move on the bottom, looking to take away second place from Goodpasture. Pasture way up high. He's going to lose a couple spots. Bad Brad Stefan up into 5th. He's up 2 positions. Adam Baker is up 5 positions from his starting spot. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight for the EFRL Fast Series. First time here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Drivers are talking about how loose it is, and these tires are going to get greasy pretty quick with the track temperature as hot as it is. Taylor looking for any advantage he can get to get a run on that 33 machine, and he's got Buddy Isles right on his back bumper. Taylor making his move. Jeremy shutting the door, not giving him an inch. Kyle's trying to make a move on the high side on the 51 machine. Here comes the 29 of Good Pastureback. Kyle does make the pass on the high side. Very, very strong move by him. I'm not real sure why the track is so hot tonight. The ambient temperature is not that hot. Ambient temperature is only 74 degrees. We got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Isles is going to take the lead away. Here comes Taylor. Our pole sitter, Blair, has fallen all the way back to the 11th position. That could be strategy. You never know, it is in California. They do have the San Andreas Fault right there. Maybe that's the problem, it's in California. California doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Ooh, the 51 gets a little loose, slaps the wall a little bit. Here comes Baker charging up past the 29 machine. Top 5 starting to get a little stretched out. Caution is on the field. Ooh, looked like the 99 made contact with the 38 as they entered into the corner. Get a little better view on that one. He's got a strong run coming out of the corner. Gets a nose down low. Looks like they just had a little different braking points and got into the back of Matt Moreau. Lee did jump to the pits, so he won't receive a EOL. He's already back there. Buddy Isles, our current race leader after 19 laps. One caution in the books. Blair Steele and the 6 of Sean Harrell did pit. That could be the strategy move of the game. We saw that same kind of move last week and it paid off. Top off on a little bit of fuel, get a fresh set of right side tires. If we don't get another caution, that could be it. A little bit newer tires, 20 laps newer. These guys, with a lot of patience, should be able to make their way back through the field. Into the green coming out of turn number 4. Isles and Taylor battling side by side as we head down into turn number 1. Jeremy Lapena is going to make a move underneath the 51 of Taylor. Taylor gets a little squirrely. Three wide, farther back in the field with Michael Steele, Matt Moreau, and Dean Qualley. Dean got a little loose and allowed Michael Steele to get a run on the outside of him as they head down into the corner. Isles building a comfortable lead over Taylor, almost half a second. Baker in the 06 has moved up to third, taking away that position away from Travis Lapenas. Bad Brad Stefane currently sitting in fifth, only one position in front of points leader Travis Lapenas. He needs every position he can get to get those extra points. Taylors have been able to reel the leader back in by just a little bit. Quick check on those drivers that have pitted. They haven't really changed positions too much back in the field. Those new tires don't seem to really be helping. Ooh, almost made contact between the 51 and the 06. Six is all over the back bumper of that 51 machine. '51 appears to have his hands full coming out of the corner. And oh, nice save by the 51 machine. 06 is making a move down low. Oh, touched just a little bit. '51 still holding on to P2, but not having good luck. 06 of Baker's going to get around the high side. That was the big one. Multiple cars involved with that one. Everyone is in the pits. Well, pretty close to everyone. Baker stayed out. Brad Stefane and Goodpasture stayed out. Harold pit during our last pit stop, so he's got some fresh tires on his. Blair was involved in that accident. He's pitting now. Matt Moreau. lights are off on the pace car. We're going to line back up on the restart here. We've got Baker on the inside, Brad Stefane on the outside. Brad's quick, but that 06 car has been pretty dominant in the last couple races. Around 8th place, we got a huge pack of cars. Travis Lapine is looking to make it 3 wide as they head down into the corner underneath of Matt Moreau. That 19 car out Blair, heavy front end damage. Early race leader of Isles trying to make his way back up through the field after pitting on that last pit stop. Up front we got Baker and Stefane battling it out for the lead. Lap times almost identical between our front 2 cars. Brad looking for any kind of bobble by the 06 that'll give him an advantage. 42 laps down, 33 to go. Brad is looking low, trying to get underneath that number 6 machine. Doesn't want to get held up too long. He's got that 16 of Travis Lapine starting to make his move. Travis is now up to 4th, only 2 spots behind Brad. Michael Steele with some heavy front end damage tonight. Unfortunately got caught up in that last wreck. Able to hold off our early race leader, Buddy Isles. At least momentarily. Buddy's got the run on him going down into the corner now. Michael is currently 3rd in the point standings for the Fast Series. So he doesn't want to lose too many more points to the boys up front, so he's trying to maintain any position he can for any extra point he gets. Back up front, still got Baker and Stefane battling out. Stefane is not giving an inch. Travis has now taken over 3rd place, setting his sights on the 89 machine of Brad Stefane. last lap, Travis was the fastest out of the top 3 machines by almost 2/10. Blair with that beat up machine has made his way back up to 4th place. Isles and Steel continuing to battle. Isles might have it this time by. Travis in 3rd place has made up about 1/10 of a second since he's been able to get around the 29 machine. Just needs those leaders to battle a little bit harder and he would be right there. Jeremy in that 33 machine working his way back up through the field, starting to pick off some cars. Currently back up into 6th place. He just passed the 11 of Isles. Now they're going to get around the 29 of Good Pasture. Not much has changed up front. We still got Bad Brad Stefan all over the back bumper of the 06 of Baker. Travis Lapenas continues to reel them in ever so slightly. Is Travis going to have enough laps to get to the back bumper of Stefan? He's pulling that 19 car of Blair with him. Brad's making a move on the number 6 car. He's good down low. He's got the preferred racing line. Baker not giving it up on the high side yet. Side by side as they come out of the corner. Down the front straightaway, still going to be Baker at the line. Here comes Travis Lapenas in 3rd place. Oh, Brad in the 06 touch. Great save by the 89, but he has lost a ton of track position. Falling into the clutches of the 16 machine. Oh, caution's going to be out on the field. We saw that one happen. Watch that live one more time or watch the replay here. Third caution of the evening, 89 will be getting an end of longest line. We go back green flag racing. We are going to be under 10 to go. Travis Lapenas on the point. So our current leader last pit on lap 32. Matt Moreau in 8th, last pit on lap 64. Lights are off on the pace car. We will be going green next time by. Current top 5, Lapenas, Baker, Lapenas, Isles, and Steele. Dean Qualley up in 6th. Pace car is off. 16 and 19 going to lead us to the green flag, bunching them up. Here we go. Blair gets a good jump on the high side. He's not going to clear Travis. Two by two as we enter into turn number 3. Isles makes a daring move trying to get down in front of Michael Steele. Not quite enough room. Ooh, we got to crash back farther in the field. The 06 has claimed that one, so we'll just let that one play out. He's going to drop to the back. We're going to have a green-white checkered. Currently up front, not much has changed. Lapenas, Blair, Lapenas, Isles, and Steele, top 5. Dean Qualley, top 6. Dean hasn't been able to race with us much on Tuesday nights. Back with us now. Trying to get back into the rhythm of things. Light should be shutting off on the pace car this time by. One more time around. Hopefully only one more time around. JTD Motorsports lined up first, third, and fifth. Good overall team showing. Been a rough night for Michael Steele, but he's held on and battled his way back up to the front. Michael's never been one to give up, and it's reasons like this he's sitting third in points and why he has won so many championships with us here at the EFRL. Pace cars dipping off. Travis Lepenis and Jordan Blair going to lead us back to the green flag. Oh, bad start. Jordan Blair on the outside. Hey Marcy, how you doing tonight? Well, we got 2 laps to go. Michael's holding on to 5th currently. But we got some boys with some fresh tires charging hard behind them. Blair holding on to the lead. Travis Lepenis in second. Jeremy on the inside of the 11 coming around for the checkered flag. It'd be better up here if the weather hadn't turned so crappy. We'd had some great weather and now it's gotten all cold. Pretty crazy finish to this one. I do believe that restart is going to be under control, or under review, I should say. Alright, we'll see if these boys are ready for an interview. Oh man, that's beautiful weather. Okay, so I'm all the way up in northern Minnesota, and normally in February we're cold as crap. But it's been up in the mid 40s, almost 50s. And now today we got, about 4 inches of snow, and the temperature's falling right now, and it's supposed to get back down to about 15 below tonight. Not a fun day up here in northern Minnesota. Breaker. We got Buddy Isles, driver of the number 11 car, finishing third tonight after leading probably the better part of the first half of the race.
Yeah, I think they just let me get out front.
You pit a lot later than some of the other guys. Did the fresh tires help you out at all, or was it still just a battle trying to get through the field?
Yeah, the tires definitely helped, especially right at the end. I feel like I had the best car. I just didn't really have track position being on the outside like that in them 2 restarts. But the last restart was about perfect. I felt like I just couldn't clear the guy, in second.
Yeah, and if you can't clear that guy and get down to the bottom, it's you're kind of sitting a duck.
Yeah, the middle groove here, high side, is just not the best. I mean, you can try to hold a guy down, but I'm surprised I beat him the 33 back to the line like that. It was a drag race for sure.
Well, it's your first night here with us in the EFRL. What is your take on the action tonight?
Oh, I think it was awesome. First night with y'all. I mean, good racing the whole time. Everybody runs real clean. Really didn't have a lot of cautions, but you need a few cautions. To keep it bunch everybody back up. So it makes it interesting. But I think we lost a couple of good guys. But I mean, all in all, it was a great night.
And this is our first trek to this track, so a lot of these guys are seeing the track for the first time tonight.
Yeah, I haven't raced there but a few times in another league, and the track's actually pretty fun. It's a little bottom dominant, but other than that, you can still run too wide here, especially if you have a good car on the high side.
Yep, definitely. Well, congratulations on finishing third. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank Liberty Speed Shop, Kendall Daniel Roofing, Repair Tank Lines, GSX Wraps, anybody I was racing, fans, anybody watching, appreciate it.
All right, bud. Well, we hope to see you back next week.
Thank you.
Bringing home that 16 machine in second place tonight, we got that Travis LePain as point leader. Not the best restart for you there, Travis.
Well, I didn't anticipate it like the out one did, like you're not supposed to be allowed to do.
I think that might actually go up under review. I'm not real sure. Talk to the dean about that, but it was definitely not your good restart.
I was going to do it, and then there was no green, no green, no green. Then he went. So what am I supposed to do? Follow the rules and I get second again.
Yeah, that's definitely not the way we want a race to end.
Yeah, especially when I'm racing a guy that's not racing for points lead anyhow, so he doesn't care anyhow.
You had a pretty strong car tonight. You were able to reel those guys back in. Did you pit early?
I wasn't the early, but I forget what lap it was, but it was the second yellow, and I took 4. I don't know whether it was right or not, but that early in the race, I was just going to take 4 and race my way back.
At least for the track this size, you're able to get a 4-tire pit stop without losing a lap.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the 2 tires are fine on a small track. The bigger track seems to need that left side bite, especially with how loose it is in the sun tonight.
Yeah, definitely. It looked like Jeremy got into a little bit of a dust-up late in the race there and ended up having to go to the back. Not good for him.
If the guy that anticipated the start right behind second place. He jumped the restart too. The entire upside line jumped the restart.
Yeah, I think Dean and I are definitely going to have to review this one. So there might be some changes going on, at least in the finishing order, but we'll take a look.
Yeah, it's going to be too close to change anything. Unfortunately, with a straightaway that long, it doesn't have to be by a lot. So.
Right. While your points lead stayed intact, Brad ended up finishing 6th, so you actually gained a little more of a cushion over him.
Nah, I don't know. I don't race for points. At least I won't anymore.
All right, anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to tonight, bud?
JTD, good effort, boys. Have a good night.
You too. All right, driver of the 19 car, we got Mr. Jordan Blair.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Not too bad. We just got done with the interview with Travis. Not real happy on how that restart shook out.
I wasn't really expecting them to let that one go, honestly. And I mean, it kind of, the way I looked at it was I heard him fire and I kind of fired with him, and then he stopped and the green was out and I just kept going. So I was like, it was supposed to be on green, and, I wasn't trying to play no games with him, but I mean, I wasn't going to get caught sleeping either.
Nope, definitely respect that. Looks like you had a little bit of a dust up with somebody early on. You had some pretty heavy front end damage, but it really didn't seem to hurt the aerodynamics of the car too bad.
I don't know, man. That I was kind of riding there in the back behind Travis and all them, and somebody got wrecked up in front of us. I think it was Austin Taylor, and he came down the track. There wasn't nowhere for me to go, and I just pretty much clobbered him right in the left front. So it hurt it pretty bad. It was not good in traffic, but once it got out front there, just hung on for a couple of laps. It wasn't too bad.
Definitely. Is this a track that you've ran quite a bit at, or I know for us in the league, this is our first trip here.
I've run here probably, honestly, 6 times in league races, and then I'd say we run a full week here for the official, so I got a lot of laps around here for that. But other than that, I don't really race here a whole lot. It's not one of my favorite places. I'm not really that great here.
10-4, I got you there. Well, you brought her home and parked it in the podium tonight. Who would you like to give a shout out to tonight?
I just need to give a shout out to Liberty Speed Shop, Michael Steele Graphics and Designs. Man, he always keeps me looking good. JBM, all the guys that race with us every week, and my little group there. I thank everybody for racing me clean, and I apologize to Travis if he's upset about it. Like I said, it's just kind of one of them things. I didn't really expect him to let it go either, but sometimes it works out that way, and I've been bit by it before, and this time it worked out my way. So,
all right. Well, congratulations on the win. We hope to see you back next week.
Yes, sir. Hopefully so.
All right. You have a wonderful night, Jordan. Thank you.
Yeah, man. You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here at the EFRL Falcon Graphics Associated Short Track Tour. Let me double check our schedule, see if we're racing next week. Where's the schedule? Yes, March 5th, we are at Myrtle Beach next week. So we'll be back live next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry, 9:30 Eastern Time. And we'll be bringing you door-to-door action live once more from Myrtle Beach. Monday nights, we are doing the iOS Retro Series. We run a dirt street stock, and then we're running an asphalt street stock back-to-back. You can come check it out, watch me run. And Thursday, March 7th, Dirty Thursday is making their return. Pro Late Models and UMP Modifieds. Come check us out. All right, everybody, you have a wonderful night, and thank you. Have a great evening.